Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So today's reading is a channeled reading. I've done a separate ritual for this morning, a meditation that I do in order to channel energy. So we're not going to focus on planetary alignments or any kind of theme other than yourself today. So what I have planned for you is I'm going to open your reading with an animal spirit card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you. Then I've got this bonus card deck. It's called the Lantern Oracle. This has deep, powerful messages. So I'm super excited about pulling a card from this deck for you today. And then we're going to close off with an angel number. All right. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aries, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to hear today. So we are getting Tasmanian devil. Look at that. So have any of you seen a Tasmanian devil anywhere in your life? If you have, this is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So be unapologetic in your authenticity. It will filter out the people who don't want to see you win. I'm going to read this one more time. So be unapologetic in your authenticity. It will filter out the people who don't want to see you win. All right, so look at that. They're wanting you to embody the energy of the Tasmanian devil. All right, so I love this message for you. This little Tasmanian devil looks like he's sneaking around, peeking at things through this beautiful garden. So perhaps that's resonating for some of you somewhere in your life. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. The 10 of Wands. This kind of looks like this image, doesn't it? Except with wands instead of flowers. So what's happening here is there's something that is closing off. You're about to embark on a new journey here, Aries. Very powerful what's happening here. And I feel you've been guided. You have an angel that guides you, Aries. I do feel that some of you can sense this angel, and this angel has been guiding you. Perhaps you're not seeing the way right now, but you're going to see it, okay? So the 10 of Wands coming through. We also have the Knight of Wands. So this is where you take action. So as you're walking through this door, walking onto this new path, I feel things are going to become very clear. They're going to be illuminated by the moon's energy. A lot of things that were maybe in the dark are going to come to surface. A lot of light is coming into your life here, information and knowledge. And this is where you're really going to be able to plan things out and take action, necessary steps in order to make things happen in your life, Aries. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. Now, I also want you to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Knight of Wands, and we have the Chariot card. Look at you, full steam ahead here. There is no stopping you, Aries. I do feel that this is where you're really tapping into your own power. And perhaps this is the first time you've ever done this, Aries, where you're fully committing to yourself and your journey. And there is no anything else. It's just you. And you're going to really make some headway here with this energy of the Chariot. Now, this is a major arcana card, so this energy is prominent. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. Okay, so the Chariot. I really love this spread for you. It's kind of like you're breaking through some sort of a fence, some sort of a barrier here. So some of you might be feeling like you're going through some sort of an obstacle in your life right now, a challenge. Know that you are going to get through it, okay? So before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Aries. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So tell me about this. What is going on in your life right now, Aries, that resembles or has the energy around the 10 of Wands? This is a lot of pressure, a lot of things in your day. So you might be feeling like you're busy. A lot of energies at play here in your day-to-day life. So I do feel this is kind of like work. Everything that you have to do before you go to work, everything that you have to do after work. And it almost feels like you don't have enough time for yourself. So this overwhelm, there's stress, anxiety, physical ailments that show up with this. Some of you might be really going through it. It's where you slow down. You really slow down here, Aries. And I feel for you around this time here. Whenever you're watching this reading, remember this is a timeless reading. I am filming this in the month of June 2024, but whenever you see this video, this timing that you're watching it in is exactly where you need to be right now in your life. So this is a confirmation for you that you're exactly where you're meant to be today, okay? No matter what your life looks like. And it's all about slowing things down. Like, you know, what I'm getting here is one of those Marvel movies, I think it's Doctor Strange that does this, where he's able to slow things down. They slow down and they stop, and he's able to move around and look at them. So this is the energy I'm getting with this card right now, is like this Doctor Strange. They're wanting you to be like Doctor Strange and just tune things out a little bit and slow it down and take a look at what it is that you're actually doing. Is it something that is benefiting you? Is there wasted time there? Are there distractions and things? Like, what is going on in your life that is making you feel like it's overwhelming? All right. So I just feel that whatever this is, because it could be, it doesn't even have to be like energies. This could be something that is happening internally for you. This could be like emotions. These could be just things that are weighing in your mind, like thoughts. Perhaps you've been experiencing a lot of dreams, maybe just a lot of same thing over and over. It's almost like you can't catch a break. This is what I'm getting here. Someone saying, I can't catch a break here. So it's all about releasing this energy. And I feel that you're at the end of it and you're about to walk through this other portal, this other energy field. And what's happened is you have actually drawn this in. I do feel for some of you that have been in the thick of this 10 of Wands energy, you have really cultivated this inner peace, this practice around calming yourself down. And because you're doing that, you're starting to see how things are slowing down a little bit. So this is what Spirit is really wanting you to cultivate. It's some sort of a practice in your day-to-day life, Aries, where you're able to calm yourself, your inner energy down, so you're able to navigate that chaotic outer energy. Because what's happening here is I feel this outer energy has leaked into your soul energy. And it's not even your soul energy. It's more like this meat suit that we're wearing, right? It's kind of soaked into that and the neurons and all the connections that we have. So I do feel there is this clearing that needs to happen. So it's really, really important that you really take a look at your day-to-day life here and see what you're doing, where you're spending time. Even like documenting it or doing an exercise every night that works actually is before you go to bed, play your day out backwards up until the time you woke up. You can even write this down. And by doing this every single day, you're going to see how you notice things. It's going to open you up. Really, it's going to open you up here, Aries. So it's all about letting go. And this is almost like a cycle that is ending as well. It's almost like you've been on this long stretch of a journey and it's about to shift. And I've been feeling this energy that's been coming in through, I feel this is going to happen in the month of June, July, and August, even into September. So we've got this like 4-month stretch here of energy that's playing out. And again, anytime you're seeing this video, it's 4 months after the time you see this video that I'm feeling this energy is coming in. So it's opening you up to a new path. And as you're entering this new path, Spirit really wants you to prepare here, to have a plan of action, have some clarity. Okay, so this new, all of this chaos, once it's cleared, I'm going to have some room. I'm going to have some time where I can put towards other things. What are those other things going to be for me? Where can I start to put my energy that is actually going to benefit me, allow me to be a little bit more freer? This is what's ultimately happening here is you're opening yourself up to be a little bit more free to explore, right? And it's all about finding that thing. So I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of myself. This is a perfect one for this. Is I started doing yoga. I wanted to implement something in my life that is going to benefit me. So I've been doing yoga and I haven't been really liking it. Like I like it, but it's not resonating for me the way I thought it would. So I've done this for about 6 months and I'm like, okay, you know what? This is not, maybe I'll look for something else because I need something I need to kind of know my body form and stuff. And it's just not that. And I was driving past this place that does calisthenics, animal flow, all of that. So I just joined that and oh my gosh, I've never had so much fun before. So it's all about exploring. Like if one thing doesn't work, try something different and pay attention to the signs because this calisthenics place, I was just passing by it from driving. I was in an Uber and we were at a red light. I think there was a lot of traffic there that day. And that's why I just looked out the window and there it was, exactly what I was trying to manifest. I didn't know what it was until I saw it. So I feel for some of you, this is how things are going to show up, is through that exploration. And sometimes we don't even know until we just start doing things that, like for example, exercise, starting somewhere with that, right? Starting from home. If that doesn't work for you, maybe try groups of people where you join a club or, a facility where you can actually do it, a group. So you're committed to that. So they're really wanting you to make a commitment here, Aries, and to take that action and allow yourself to explore. If one thing that doesn't work, it doesn't mean that, oh my gosh, it's all over. It's try different things because something will work. So this is where they're wanting you to persevere. They want you to really take action and get into motion, get into movement towards this new path. And I feel you know what this is. You've been wanting this. And I feel some of you are feeling like it's really close or you're already there, but it's almost the expansion is what you're looking for. And perhaps that expansion isn't happening in the pace that you're wanting it to, or it just feels like quickly enough, right? And there's a journey in this itself. So there's a lot that you're learning. So perhaps you've hit a roadblock. This is the other thing Spirit is showing me, is a roadblock around something. And maybe you have to explore around it. Maybe you go on top of it, maybe dig a hole under it, right? Whatever this is, it's all about you going and, kind of researching it, really doing a thorough examination of whatever this is, right? So this is where you're being illuminated, right? This is the moon in the background. So things that were hidden are now surfacing and you're starting to see them. And it's very, very powerful for you here, Aries, because there's so many things, and not even so many. I feel for some of you little bits and pieces of things, but there's something like a gem that you're going to find here through this like exploration, curiosity, having a little plan and saying, you know what, I'm going to try this for 3-4 months. If it doesn't work, I'll do this, or I'm going to do this way or that, thinking outside of the box as well, and not being afraid to take risks here. This knight is constantly taking risks with their life, right? So this is where Spirit is really wanting you to not be afraid of risks. Don't spontaneously or impulsively make decisions either, right? This is all about grounding, centering, calm state, then making a move. It's almost like you're playing chess, okay? So this is what's coming in with the Knight of Wands. We also have the Chariot card. So this is solely you. This is you doing this. There is no other. There is no anything else, is what I'm getting here with this card today for you. It's not that you're detached. It's more like you have detached the things that are creating static in your life or starting to affect your own inner body, your DNA, your energy field, right? So this is what's happening, is you're really solely like powering up yourself. There is no outside influence here. There is no, I feel that you're open, you're receptive, right? It's not that you're not, it's not that you're blocking people out. It's more you understand yourself here. This is what it is. It's kind of like maybe there was somebody else that was driving your car, the car of your life, right? And perhaps you're like, maybe there are a few people driving that car. You have now taken over this car. There's nobody in your car, nobody driving your car. It's you. You're there by yourself. And I do feel there's people supporting you and surrounding you. It just feels so interesting because I'm seeing a black car here. It looks like a president's car, and there's people surrounding the car, and there's someone that is very well respected and sought after, right? In this card. And I feel this is you. This is what they're showing me. So this comes with time is what they're saying. This comes with time. So you're in that process right now where you're becoming this version of yourself. And it is so powerful because this card claims victory. So you're going to see that you're going to reach your goals. You're drawing in your dream life here. You're drawing in that timeline, Aries, that is connected to that visual you've been having around your desire, like your desires. What is it that you want? Do you have clarity on that, Aries? That's the first thing. You have to have clarity. You need to know where it is that you're wanting to go. So I'm going to use myself an example with this calisthenics. I was watching a girl online and she was doing all of these moves, and now I'm watching a bunch of stuff and I'm like, I'm going to do that. My goal is in about 2 years, I want to start another channel doing this and teaching people how to do calisthenics from scratch, because I don't know anything about calisthenics. I've never worked out or anything like that. So this is all new to me, but I'm visualizing myself doing this and teaching, right? So it's already, the ball's rolling. And this is where when you have a goal in mind, everything starts to come into play. So you want to have some clarity, you want to have a goal, and then watch how things start to happen. And again, you initiating that process. You have to be an active participant in your own life in order for these things to happen. They're not going to just show up. Okay, so this is when we're expecting things to show up. That's a passive role that you're taking. And we want to take the action. All right, so you want to start getting into motion, into movement, and start making these things happen. Create a vision board for yourself. I have a vision board. They work. I've updated mine so many times, and I just recently, in the last 2 weeks, updated mine, because there's a lot of things on that vision board that came to fruition. So once they come to fruition, I get them out of there because they're done, and I put something else there. So right now we're looking at homes, right? I've been talking about this for a while, and other things. So we're now this weekend going to go on a road trip and look at homes. And this is just us starting the process, right? We don't know what we want, where we want it. We're just going to go look and just see, right? So you have to be in it to win it. And this is you in it to win it. So there's an energy shift that has happened within you that has really sparked this part of you. And I feel this is an activation that has happened. So whether you did the 666 activation or there's some other energies, I do feel there is something happening energetically right now. And I will make a separate video for this under my chosen ones. So you'll see that coming up this weekend as well. So keep an eye out for that. But there's a lot of energies, a lot of planetary alignments at play here. So this is where you're aware, you're awake and you're aware, but also grounded, because then you can see things. And pay attention to the signs, okay? So whether you're seeing a Tasmanian devil, a bear that looks like this, a little animal, I feel that these are signs that are sweet, okay? They're sweet. They're not vicious. They're not scary. So when you're seeing these, I feel they're coming in lightly for you, these signs. And this is where Spirit is really wanting you to unapologetically be yourself. This is that card, the Chariot for you, right? And you're full, it's like the Tasmanian devil. Look at this. This energy is tapping in. It's like this person's going straight where the Tasmanian devil goes around like a tornado. So perhaps you're going to create some sort of dust that you leave behind here as you're moving forward. Wow, this is so powerful for you today. All right, I'm now going to pull a bonus card. This is the Lantern Oracle, everyone. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook today. So let's see what it is that Spirit, that Source would like you to know today. All right, I'm just seeing a beautiful golden light. I've been seeing this golden light, everyone, and I feel that it's because it is enlightening us. Oh my gosh, and look at this. We've got the lantern. As I'm talking about this golden light, it looks like this. It's like a round circle, golden light. And there's a lot of gold in this card coming up for you as well. So lantern, all right? And consciousness is light. Consciousness is light. So that's within you, in your consciousness. And we are becoming more conscious, I feel like. So if you take a look, perhaps you're seeing some of the imagery. Maybe this is resembling some sort of an experience you've had in your life. So I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook. Also, this has a master number 44 on the card. So laying solid foundations here, manifestations are coming to fruition as well. And this is where you're taking that step. So when a manifestation, a prayer comes to fruition, it's because you've broken a wall and walked through into that dimension where that dream exists, where that prayer exists. And this is what is happening here. There's a lot of light. Perhaps you're not seeing it because lanterns move like this, and perhaps you're seeing a lot of different things. This is where you get those lanterns to balance out within you. So yeah, I just feel for you, Aries, that there's a lot that is happening, and just being aware and conscious. And I know sometimes that's hard, especially when we're going through a tough situation, but this is where Spirit is really urging you to pay attention and heed the signs. Oh my gosh, did I just rip that? No, it's just glue. Okay, so the crone has completed the circle of phases and perspectives pertaining to feminine consciousness. Maiden, mother, guardian, and crone, the lanterns hanging from the featured crone's wrists illuminate her world with the clarity of having integrated her spirit self with herself. She has successfully released all of the illusionary filters that had created limiting effects on her mind and fed the unhelpful aspects of the ego. The white light of love that the crone is can now reach all that is within her periphery. Without judgment or expectation, she is now capable of objectively observing all the compassionate consideration and calm exposure. All matters in life are neutral. Many are not conducive to meet the meaning and significance that we or others impulsively attach to them. When we view predicaments without emotion or the significance it holds for us, how things make sense beyond our personalization of them are illuminated. To separate ourselves from the drama, assumptions, and heightened emotions is to see rather than to react according to the underlying dynamics at play. This affords us access to the empowered capacity to choose whether to participate in what is being triggered or projected onto the situation. The crone has shown up to remind you that whenever you feel challenged in life, stop whatever it is that you are doing and ask Spirit Self, what am I being invited to learn here? Each obstacle, moment of overwhelm and hardship offers necessary and valuable lessons to evolve us beyond being a match to it. Any perceived mistake, wrong turn, or regrets plays as a part in your pathway to insight and liberation. Please be assured that each currently perceived negative is a presently unlit lantern and therefore opportunity to see clearer. All that is needed for the light to be turned on so that the obstacle can be recognized at the positive lesson, tool, growth, insight, or gift that it is. You are always met with teachings and forms that match whatever you are available to receive them and at that moment. Each teaching is necessary for learning of another, better way in your progression. May you shine the light of your love into any lesson that holds a lingering negative charge for you until it transforms into heartfelt gratitude for and recognition of its supporting role in your evolution. Love is the only place from which to observe, be in, and reflect upon. Proceed in the great neutralizing white light of love, where we can compassionately embrace all facets of ourselves and others. So look at that powerful message. Now, Crone's message to you today is awareness expands as we clear the darkness with light. Clarity transforms our perception into lanterns of insight that can illuminate a way for others too. So look at that. I love this for you, lanterns. All right, you're seeing things clear. And I don't know if any of you have a crystal ball or if you have one of those magnetic balls where you touch and it zaps you. I'm seeing this in my mind right now as well. All right, I'm going to pull now an angel number for you. Those of you that are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So the right path, you're on the right path, okay? So know that no matter where you are in life right now, you're exactly where you need to be. We already mentioned that, right? So 5858, if you're seeing these numbers, 5s and 8s, this is your confirmation that you are going through change. That's the number 5. This is where Spirit wants you to be flexible and adaptable. And the number 8. This is the year we are in, is the number 8. So you have a lot of power. Okay, they're wanting you to be brave and courageous at this time. So the message here, and now I'm going to give you some timing as well. 5 to 8 days, 5 to 8 weeks, 5 to 8 months, and 5 to 8 hours. Also 58 days. This is your true destiny, Aries. You have a lot of strength, prayer. They're wanting you to pray because prayers are coming to fruition. They're giving you strength. You have the courage and determination to make miracles happen in your own life. You are the miracle and you create miracles in your life. So know that. All right, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.